Year in the making.
It's back.
The last time you saw the Skin Treat Poreless Stick Foundation was April of 2023. That's over a year ago. Here we are, April of this year, and we are finally restocked. Why on earth would it take that long? Well, it's not just because it takes a while to make these, it does. But let's remember, Tarte is in major beauty retailers. They have their own website. You see the advertisements, you see it everywhere, right? You see it on social media. Here's the difference though. Everywhere else, they sell one at a time. And if you want the brush, they sell those one at a time, separately, all right? You're building it yourself. The reason it took a year is because plenty of those sell in singles all over the world. We finally have enough to put it in front of you, and already 250 have been ordered. What is it? It's your foundation on the go, but it's so much more than that. 12-hour long wear and the evaporation visibly of your pores. So we have two full sizes in the foundation. Individually, those are $40 each. Please look at your QVC price. This is $40, this is $40. Your price today is $49. Could we have stopped there? Yes. We threw in free shipping. That's really good, right? Yes. Let's go ahead and throw in a $30 brush as well and keep the price under $50. And Jen, I think it's probably smart to go straight to our shades.
Let's get to that. Yes, I want to help you choose your shade. Don't overthink this. Just go with who you look like most on the screen. I'm in that fair shade. If you're like me, you're going to go there. We've got light. You're going to see that on Pam. Light, medium, and medium are one of our most popular shades. Most of our tartlets are these shades. Medium tan, you're tan all year round. Tan deep, rich, and mahogany. And if you need assistance, just ask the operator for help. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you, this is the easiest foundation you're ever going to use, okay? It's Lazy Girl Quick Stick Foundation. You just swipe it on and instantly covers redness, pores, fine lines, wrinkles. Pam's going to demo for you. I want you to see. She's in the light shade, so watch. I want you to see this is full coverage, but she's not using any messy pumps, powders, or liquids. She's going to, do you see that redness right there?
I do see that.
There we go.
There.
All right, she's going to pick up the stick and just swipe it on. It's the easiest foundation you're ever going to use. There's no mess. You swipe it on, and then you just buff it out. It is full coverage, okay? And again, like I said, it's going to smooth out and blur pores, fine lines, wrinkles, and just brighten your skin. Look at that.
Yeah, it does.
This is what you want for summer. Easy,
I noticed
effortless
right away
makeup.
when she just swiped it on her face how it didn't streak or like skip on the skin.
Covered instantly.
Yeah, it covered the pores instantly.
Yes.
And then she blended it.
Look at that.
Come on, Pam. Look
Done.
at that.
Done.
Easy peasy. And I mean, that's like under a time pressure, like can you do it in 10 seconds? And look at what happened. I mean, and her skin still has like this natural glow to it, but obviously it has a more even tone.
And it's got diamond powder in it, right? So it's diffusing light and darkness. It's brightening your skin, but you're also treating it with vitamin C, vitamin E, amino acids. I'm telling you, it is the most nourishing foundation stick you're ever going to use and the easiest foundation ever.
It's like it functions as a concealer.
It's
clearly canceling out redness.
Yep, it's all you need.
And I mean, to me, I think the brush is almost like a little treat for you because in a real pinch, I think you just dab it on and rub it in with your hand if you need to, and then you're good to go. Now, Brian, I know when we were going through colors, you were already giving me some updates. I heard tan. Oh. There's only 300 in the tan. Tan deep, 200. Deep, 150. Mahogany, 30. Light medium and medium are evaporating. They are going really, really, really quickly. We have 700 orders. You know what? I bet you gals are picking up more than one because there's no auto delivery on this one. And it took a year. So if you want to not have to wait a year, or you've bought this before and you're like, wait, I went to the XYZ beauty store and they were, $40 each. What shade are we seeing now?
She's in the fair shade. Look at her, Helen. She just looks so gorgeous, so beautiful. And I want you to see in her before. She has redness. She has some discoloration under her eyes, but the diamond powder is brightening her skin. It is full coverage. It's also 12-hour wear thanks to Amazonian clay. And it's nourishing because most foundation sticks are filled with waxes. Ours is mostly creamy emollients, vitamin C, vitamin E, amino acids. And you swipe this on, you're out the door in 5 minutes.
That's what I like. You don't need tutorials on how to like
Nope.
color correct and do this and apply this. Right? Like it's a 30. You talk 5-minute face. This is a 30-second face. And what's important to me, none of these ladies that I'm seeing look like they're wearing layers of makeup. They just look like they have great skin.
It looks like skin. This is why I love this foundation so much. It is lightweight, and especially for summer, right? The last thing you want to do.
I don't want 10 pounds of makeup on my face.
Like
when it's
heavy
100
powder
degrees. No.
foundation.
What
like,
shade is this before we move?
She's in the deep shade.
Thank
right
you.
here, you're seeing the deep shade. So when you're going into summer, you want something lightweight. But I think everything in summertime should be effortless, including your foundation, right? Swipe this on, blend it out, and you're done. You're ready to go.
1,000 orders. I hate to put the pressure on, guys, but with this many shades, you need to order yours soon.
Look at this. Oh, this is the light medium shade. Look at her skin. She just looks so beautiful. Like, she's got redness. She's got that discoloration and some sun kisses. You would never know in the after, okay? This looks like her skin. You're not seeing heavy, cakey makeup. Her pores are, whoa, here we go. Are you seeing this?
Oh my goodness.
If you're, don't look away from your screen. I want you guys to see the power of this. This is a great photo to really show you. Age spots covered, redness covered, dark circles brightened. This is doing everything you want your foundation to do, and concealer. You don't
even like what she's concealing is different colors.
Exactly.
Red, pink, darker like sunspot, brown, and look at how it evens it all out.
It's like a veil that just went over and covered, smooth, blurred, and brightened.
But it's still radiant.
Exactly, thanks to that diamond powder is diffusing darkness and brightening. You're seeing Delphine right now, she's applying the light medium shade. She just swipes it on. Look at this, you take the brush, it does the work for you. You just draw it on like cat whiskers. And that's it.
You don't have to describe what you're saying. If you're watching, you get it.
This is it. This is all you need. It's buildable. You just need to do a little bit. I'm telling you, do 2 cat whiskers on each cheek, a swipe on your forehead, blend that out, and you're good to go.
That's a good point. I think you need to use less than you think you need to.
Yes, less is more. This is going to last you too.
Yeah, it's going to last you, and you gave us 2 of them. And how many orders already, Brian? All right, we have 1,500 orders. And I just want to show you, like, these aren't little sample sizes or minis that we did to try to hit a price point. Don't do this at home because eventually you go too far. Okay, look, that's how much you get. I'm going to just guess right now this is probably about a 3-month supply.
Yeah, it's like an everlasting gobstopper.
It kind of is, right? So if we're giving you 2, estimate that to be about a 6-month supply. Obviously, everybody's use changes, but here's what you need to know. If this is about a 6-month supply and it took a year to get this in, do whatever is budget friendly for you, but a lot of people are getting more than one of these, and you can swap them out for different shades. If you get it wrong, you have 30 days to do so. One of these is $40, 2 is $80. We add in the brush, that's $110. Your value right now, $110. Your price, $49. You get the brush. I always say take good care of your brushes. They will last you forever. Shades, limited almost across the board. And as we go through them, I'll probably just interject with like little countdowns because it's crazy.
Fair, that's what I'm in. If you're fair like me, go here. Light, that's what you saw our Pam in.
1,400 in the light.
Light medium, that's what Delphine was just in.
Okay.
Medium, that's a popular shade.
Very popular.
And then medium tan, you're right between that medium and tan.
That's me. We have 800 remaining.
Tan, that's what you're going to see Sheila in next.
250 tan.
Tan deep, you're right between that tan and deep.
180 in tan deep.
Deep is for our deep skin beauties.
120. Hey, we're good at this. Okay.
Rich, you're a step up from deep, but right below mahogany.
Fewer than 100.
And then mahogany, which is our richest shade option.
24 mahogany remaining.
Ready mahogany.
2,200 orders. This sold out 12 months ago. It's on track to do it again. What shade are we seeing on Sheila?
You're seeing the tan on Sheila. So if you're tan, pick that shade up now. She is in that shade. Look at this coverage. You're going to see her before and after, okay? Look at the hyperpigmentation on her cheeks. She's so beautiful. Look at the after, though. It just kind of covered it. You know, if there's anything you want to cover, this has got you covered.
Have you ever tried to cover something and you start with concealer and you put foundation on and you still see through and you've got a cakey built-up mess?
And now it's creasing and moving.
And you feel like, you know, I just want to start over again. Look at what Sheila did in one swipe. And none of it is creasing, none of it is cracking, and it can't because it's filled with vitamin E, vitamin C, amino acids, diamond powder. Right, it's our favorite thing, right? Hydrating. If you use Tarte, and one of the reasons why it is my favorite is because it is skin loving. Your skin actually gets better the more you use Tarte, right? I would never say go to sleep all night in your makeup, but I've done it before because I work the craziest hours in in television.
We're
right?
all guilty.
We're all guilty. You wake up the next morning and you don't feel like gross. Then you go to wash your face, you're like, wow, my skin feels great. It's because it is skincare as much as it is coverage, right? And the fact that this sold out so quickly last year, and it's selling out again, tells me that people love the portability of it. You love how easy it is. You love that you don't even really need the brush. We give you the brush to kind of buff it out. This is the stock up moment for sure. I would take the medium tan. Which shade do you take, Jen?
I'm in the fair, so if
Okay.
you're fair like me, go here. And Pam is in the light shade. So if you're light like Pam, pick that one up. She's also going to wipe off again, just so you can see this coverage.
love it.
She has the redness underneath. If you've got that at home, whether it be redness, hyperpigmentation, sun kisses, you name it, this is going to cover it. And this brush is so dense, it does the work for you blending, but it doesn't eat your product, so you're not using more product.
That is such a good point.
I hate when foundations
You
do
know the
that.
number of times I like with foundation, I'm like, I'm just using my fingers, so I feel like I'm losing half of the product in the brush.
Look at
or
that.
the
She
sponge.
just applied. Wait. She applied with this brush. Look at
Nice.
it doesn't even look
It's
used.
black.
Look at that. That's why we pair the perfect tool so it does the work for you.
And I noticed she's just kind of stippling in it. You
Stippling
don't
it in.
rub or pull on the
Just
skin.
Stipple it in. It'll blend out beautifully, and it looks like her skin, right? It doesn't look like
Yeah.
heavy.
And I don't have to wait for a
cakey.
dry down.
Exactly.
It doesn't oxidize and turn 12 different colors throughout the day.
That's the worst.
I mean, we've had that happen. I go, wait, why
You
do I
leave
look
the
like
house
and I
one
have a spray
color.
tan or something like
Yes.
that. And I have
you
that
come
line.
back, and you're like, what happened to me?
What happened to my face, right? It's because the product changes, right? And that, you know what? That is what happens
Not
when
here.
you fill products full of different chemicals that react poorly to your skin.
Oh, yeah.
It's clean beauty, it's cruelty-free, it's affordable. It's luxury, but it's affordable. And isn't that tragic that you fall in love with a foundation and then every time you run out of it, it's another $40? And remember I mentioned before that this is sold elsewhere? It is in the big luxury retailers, and it's sold for $40 each. But our value breaks down. I mean, if you're going to do it this way, it's like, you know, 25, we give you the brush for free. Like, however you want to slice and dice it, you're getting the entire trio for $49, 5 easy payments of $9.80, and I can't stress it enough, free shipping and handling. There is no auto delivery, so if you want more than one, you're not paying shipping over and over and over again. We have 3,300 orders. I would like to call this the official foundation of the summer.
I know, it's the
because
summer
who
skin.
wants to be dealing with bottles and brushes and messes and concealers and 5
Powder.
steps and everything? But I still want to like look fresh-faced and put my best face forward. We're not necessarily wearing makeup every single day, but on the days that we are, how about this? 30 seconds to amazing.
Right? That's it. I can get ready holding my one kid that just never leaves my side. I can get ready just using the stick, drawing it on, buffing it out, and I'm out the door. You don't have to overthink this. It's effortless, easy. We made
What
it
if
for
you
you.
are the person who doesn't wear, like you don't do a foundation if at all, but you just want to use it to cover a couple of sunspots
You can spot
or
treat.
or under eyes or something like
Yeah.
that. Just use it as a spot treat. Take that brush, stipple it in, blend it in, and you don't have to do the full, face of foundation, but you kind of freshened up the look of your face, and then you can throw on the lashes and lip and be out the door.
You're out the door. I love that. Easy, effortless, and like we said, summertime, you want things to be easy, lightweight, and that's exactly what this is. Quick, effortless, and you're gonna see it on Mary. I want you to see it on her. She's in the light shade. Her skin just looks radiant. We're like, Mary.
Hey,
there she
Mary.
is. Hello. Look at her skin. Look at her forehead, her cheeks. Everything looks smooth and youthful. Like, okay, Mary, I'm gonna call something out. I love you and you're beautiful, so don't take it the wrong way. See how she's got a little bit of a vein on her forehead? Do you know how hard it is to cover veins? It's really hard. They come through a lot of foundations, a lot of concealers.
Everyone who has that knows that. Like
yeah.
it seems to power through even color correctors, and just a flawless, airbrushed, beautiful finish. But you can still move your face. You don't feel like it's
She
weighed
looks
down.
gorgeous.
This
like
is
angelic.
I get it. Angelic.
Like, and do you see how her skin's kind of got that glow? She's not wearing a highlighter. She's not wearing glitter or
No, but it looks like
shimmer.
she just had a facial. You know how
Yeah.
you get a facial
Yes,
and
it's like a
everything's like all
diamond
glowy
facial.
and you keep touching your skin because it's like all soft and juicy, right?
Yep.
Like that's how it feels. Okay, Brian, I feel like we should do shade chart again before we move on to anything else, just because I'm a little worried about this going. So we're going to put that up. And rather than me go through every single one, I can tell you that virtually every color is limited, or every shade is. And if it's not officially limited, it's because we bought a little deeper into it, like the light, medium, and the medium, but they're catching up. So we're going to be losing shades in its first presentation in 13 months. Mahogany is sold out. Rich is the next to go. Tan, fewer than 200. Tan deep, 120. Medium. Wait, medium how many? That won't last. 1,700. Half our quantity of the foundation is gone.
Oh my goodness. All right, grab your shade. Don't overthink it.
I know.
Whoever you look like most. Jen's in the medium, I'm in the fair, Pam's in the light, and Delphine, who we might see again in a minute, she's in that light medium shade. Whoever you look like most on that screen. And when you get this at home, watch this. Swipe it on. Draw some cat whiskers, blend it out. The brush does the work for you. Look at this. Fine lines